Well, everyone, welcome to another edition of Fun with the Facklers, Lolly and Pop on the Appalachian Trail. The week started actually on Easter. So what did we do on this Easter of 2019? We got together with a family, a group of us, about 6 or 7, that actually started all together on March 9th in Springer Mountain. Okay, everybody, this is Fun with the Facklers, Lolly and Pop. Easter on the Appalachian Trail, and we're just going to go around and say trail names.
Sunshine.
Otter. Timber.
Survivor. I'm Hawk.
Captain.
Miles. Keebler.
Not on the trail, Frank.
Not on the trail, Nene.
Our chauffeur for the weekend.
Right?
Yeah, this is Lolly.
Hi there.
There she is. There she is. All right, good enough. And there's the ham.
Calls here,
There we go.
We're back on the trail again. This is from Laurel Road, the trail going up towards Sam's Gap. And a pretty little stream of waterfall falling. And there's the trail. And there's Lolly. We have this pretty waterfall. And we have rocks that go across the creek. The water's a little high because it's been raining, and I wish she wouldn't do that. Okay, she made it okay. There she goes. At the lower elevations, there are many, many different types of plants and flowers. I have no idea how many there are. And some of them actually are starting to bloom, and everything is turning a gorgeous shade of green. One of the great questions every road crossing is, will there be trail magic? Guess what? We were lucky this time with Little Caesars Pizza and sodas. And as we make a left turn and go up the hill, we are now back in Tennessee. Well, good morning, everybody. It's 8 in the morning, our earliest start ever. And look at those May apples. Aren't they really cool? And the sun's coming through. There's the sun coming up. The only bad thing about every time you camp close to water, usually in a gap, which means first thing in the morning, you gotta climb out. Well, after 25 minutes of uphill, we figure out why we're doing this. And again, the Mayflowers are just amazing. But we come up on the woods, and you come up to this. See if I can zoom in some here. It's an amazing view. I think last night was the best night I've slept on the trail so far. The weather was great. Got my air mattress blown up just right. Had great company, had a campfire. Had trail magic, then you get this view. And that up there, I believe, is Big Bald, which is where we'll be later today. When one blaze is over the other, it means the trail turns to the left. The highlight of the day, which was a really long hike, was the top of Bald Mountain. Once you get up there, you have a 360-degree view of the surrounding hillsides. Survivor and Hawk actually started hiking the trail the very same day we did, March 9th. Well, we came down off Big Baldy, walking towards Big Baldy Shelter. Pretty amazing. Not much of the trails like this, and the view is just amazing. Great weather day. So we got about 6 more miles to Spivey Gap, and that's where we're spending the night. Our plans is to make it to Spivey Gap tonight, only another 5.7 miles to go. Good morning, everybody. It's April 24th, 9 in the morning. We've been on the trail almost an hour now, and we're climbing out of Spivey Gap in North Carolina, Tennessee border. We're in Tennessee now. We have a creek off to the right. You might be able to hear it. And we're going into Irwin today because, again, tonight is supposed to have a storm move in and rain for the next 2 days. So we're going in town after today. In rhododendrons and fallen trees, it's a pretty cool trail. I don't know if this will come out or not, but this is just a spring bubbling up out of the ground right across the trail. It's just amazing. The great wild grapevines in here are just amazing. I don't know how they do that. You just wrap around the tree, keep wrapping around, get to the top, and some of them just branch around. And this big one right in front of us right here, it's a big grapevine. It goes all the way up to the tree. Well, you see that little white blaze? That's what we've been following for 330 some miles. And this is dropping down into Irwin. What's amazing about this hike is one side of the mountain is like this, hemlocks and moss and shade and whatever. Then up on top it's just old pine needles and really dry. Thank you for watching Lolly and Pop on our Appalachian Trail adventure. More adventures to come shortly.